So, yeah, welcome back, guys. For this week, I've after taking a peek at the car yesterday. Actually, I've come to think about it. I actually skipped a step. There are still certain things that I need to get through before actually I could start on the interior of the car, which is the related to the batteries, which I actually after a week of flu got to my head, and actually I sort of skip ahead on the next plan. So these are actually some of the plates that I've made and shaped from Jerry's place. I've spent evening with him at his factory. So these are some of the plates that I have shaped, measured out, and shaped from his place. All of them actually are used as tie downs, sort of tie downs for the batteries, and also the two flat bars will end up hopefully would end up as the mounting plates for the charger. So that would be the more or less the work for this week, if we can get it done all. So before I mark down everything, I've actually took the measurement a day or two ago, so just to make sure everything fits. Yeah, that's fit very nicely. One that goes there. There's another one that goes all yep, all matched in the right place. Go there. This would go somewhere like this, and there's another piece that ties down the big one up here to the whole back. So just some drilling a holes. So far this is how things are progressing. We made the bracer for the swaying left and right, up and down on here, while this piece of big bracket is all tied down. It would make the 4 units become, I guess, one. So sort of tie it down and see how strong it is, just to double check it. And there is a side bracket that there is no way the one that is that one is going to move anyway. So even if it does, it has to overcome the whole thing, the whole weight, before it starts moving. I think that is quite sturdy. So side bar is tied down here, so the it's not even I haven't put in the nut yet, so that's how it should be, and the whole thing is tied down quite properly now. That's the other side, which is tied down. More or less that's how it looks like. So not only as a bracket, but this would also be a mounting point for the last unit of current sensor unit, and also a switch for the battery pack. So there is not finished here yet. There is still this compartment which we need to do some work on with these two pieces of steel, which includes the charger sitting right down there. So that's how the work progress. That's the two M10s that I plan to use. The M10 bolts go through here. M10 should be sufficient enough to keep the whole thing in place, I hope. That's all for tools and test fit now. And the charger mounting is featured on, so I've used some old pieces of plastic to go in between here, so create a small little air space, and also to act as a damper of sort. So only concern is whether the nut could go through this little fin here. So let's give it a shot and test fit it on the car. So as you can see, I did manage somehow to pop this in, but there seems to be a problem. Fittings on the screws are a little bit really tight, mate. Even the camera can't go in. Well, let me see down here if I could show you. That one, that screw down there, it's still possible to get to. That's from here, so that one is still possible. The impossible one is this one here. It's just quite impossible. I've spent the last 10-15 minutes on this. I still can't manage to get this through, but I did almost got it to once. So the remaining work would be now to mark out the mounting points, and there's another plate for it at the top. So I'll continue from there. Final test fit. Hopefully all goes a little bit better than last time. Only the last one is out of place a little bit. Some fine adjustment, right? As usual. I think I got it. So finally, the whole charger is being assembled, test fitted. Everything is okay. All these all four sides are bolted down. Even that impossible one somehow got it in. This one, so all four sides are bolted in, and give it a good yank. it's good. So it's sturdy. So wirings and you'll have to go for a coat of paint before it could be there permanently, and also all these parts needs to be painted also. And before I can start painting, there are still some unfinished things that I have to work on. So thanks again guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week.